Edo-Benin Consciousness is happy to present you an illustrative Itan'Edo.
Akugbe.
In the bustling modern Benin City, a gifted but proud young footballer, Osagie, alienates everyone around him, his teammates, his coach, even his mother. When his reckless pride causes the collapse of the local youth team, Edo Lions, a determined young woman, Eseosa, challenges him to rebuild from the ashes, teaching him the forgotten wisdom of their ancestors. Benin City streets, motorbikes, horns, chatter. Osagie walks alone through the market, headphones in, ignoring greetings. He scores goals but never passes the ball. After a humiliating defeat, the team disbands. Eseosa, a teacher with deep pride in Edo culture, confronts him. The lone worker has no respect. Osagie laughs it off. Eseosa starts community training sessions. No one joins at first. She uses Edo proverbs and riddles to teach life lessons to children. Slowly, some players return. Osagie's pride isolates him, even his girlfriend leaves, saying, "A tree cannot be a forest." After a personal setback, Osagie humbles himself and returns. He joins a unity event, drumming, dance, and teamwork exercises. The power of Akugbe. The reformed Edo Lions play again. This time not as individuals but as united brothers. During the match, they chant, "You work farther when you work together." They win, but more importantly, the community rejoices. Eseosa smiles. It is when both palms are washed together that they are clean. Osagie now happily walk through the same market. This time greeting everyone, walking with others. Exterior Benin City, morning. The city wakes. Horns. Market women. Okadas weave through traffic. The air hums with life. Children kick a scruffy football through a narrow street, shouting in Edo, laughing together. A market woman calls out, shouting, "Buy pepper. Fresh pepper. 2 for 1. Then, a lone figure cuts through the crowd, Osagie, 25, with earbuds in, sweat gleaming on his neck. He jogs past without greeting anyone. Someone waves, he doesn't notice. Mama Osagie. Calling out, "Osagie." You know they hear person again. He half turns, raises a hand without stopping. His mother shakes her head. Mama Osagie, muttering, in Edo. The lone worker has no respect. The sound of the city fades. Only the beat of his sneakers remains. He jogs on, alone. At the community football field, they dust. Shouts. A youth team in faded jerseys, the Edo Lions warm up for a local tournament. Coach Omari, a 50s, backs orders with a whistle. Osagie arrives, tossing his bag down. "Coach Omari, you are late again." Osagie. "I'm here, coach. That's what matters." He ties his boots, ignoring teammates' looks. Ojiva, 24. To teammate, under breath. "Big man don't show. Make we just dey watch film today." They laugh. Coach blows his whistle. The match begins, and Osagie shines, too much. He dribbles everyone, and never passes. He scores but the team loses shape. Coach Omari, furious. "Osagie. This not team sport. You won't win alone." Osagie. Defensive. "I'm the only one playing serious here." Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss any of our videos. A fight breaks out, shouting, pushing. The referee ends the match in chaos. Coach throws his whistle to the ground. "Coach Omari, enough. I'm done with this nonsense. Edo Lions is disbanded." He storms off. Silence. Dust floats in the sun. School field, same day. Eseosa, 23, in a simple sports outfit, leads kids through PE drills. She watches from afar as the disbanded players argue. She shakes her head, sighing. Eseosa, softly, to herself. A finger cannot remove lice from the hair. Unity is strength. At Deb Community Field, late afternoon. The sun dips low. The Edo Lions are scattered, some sitting on benches, others arguing. Anger lingers in the air like dust. Ojiva. To Osagie. You two they form superstar. If now you alone they play, why you need team? Osagie. I don't need one. I'll make my own team, people way fit match my level. He slings his bag over his shoulder. The others murmur in disbelief. Player 2. Mocking. A tree no fit be forest. Laughter ripples through the group. Osagie glares and walks off. Eseosa approaches slowly, holding a small notepad. Her calm presence silences the boys. Eseosa. I saw your match. Beat. What I saw wasn't lions, it was stray cats fighting over milk. Some chuckle, others frown. Eseosa. In Edo, measured tone. The lone walker has no respect. In English. A person who walks alone has no honor. Ojiva. Grinning. Auntie, abeg, this not football, not proverb competition. Eseosa. Football is life. And life obeys the same law.
Akugbe.
Unity is strength. Osagie. Scoffing. Unity doesn't win trophies, skill does. Eseosa. Skill without attitude is like yam without oil, dry and hard to swallow. The boys exchange glances, half amused, half intrigued. Eseosa, family. I'm Eseosa. I coach the school team nearby. If you all are tired of losing and fighting, meet me tomorrow morning. We start something new, not for pride, but for purpose. She turns to leave. Osagie. Calling out. And if we don't? Eseosa. Turns back, smiling faintly. Then you keep walking alone, until your legs remember what your heart forgot. She exits. Silence. The wind stirs the torn jersey on the goalpost. Benin City streets, night. Osagie walks home. Street lights flicker. A group of boys play cards in a kiosk, shouting and laughing, together. He walks past them, alone, the echo of Eseosa's words following him. The lone walker has no respect. Mama Eseosa's house, night. A modest home in Benin City. The hum of a kerosene lamp. The walls are decorated with old family photos, including one of Osagie's late father, in a football jersey, smiling. Mama Osagie sits on a low stool, cleaning peppers. Osagie enters quietly, drops his bag, avoiding her gaze. Mama Osagie, without looking up. You lost again. Osagie. Coach say he quit. Team scatter. Mama Osagie. Soft chuckle. Scatter. Or you scatter arm. Osagie sighs, sinks into a chair. Osagie. People too slow. Nobody serious. Train yourself to do what? Score against yourself. She wipes her hands and sits beside him. Her tone softens. Mama Osagie, in Edo. A tree no matter its size cannot be a forest. In English. Even the tallest palm still needs the wind to dance. Osagie looks at the photo of his late father. Osagie. Papa didn't need anybody. He was the best. Mama Osagie. Smiles sadly. Your papa's teammates carried him when he broke his leg at Akugbe Stadium. Without them, he would have died there. Beat. Don't mistake pride for power, my son. Silence. Outside, a group of neighbors sing faintly, communal evening rhythm. Mama Osagie. Quietly. You walk farther when you walk together with others. She stands, pats his shoulder gently, and exits. Osagie sits still, her words echoing in his mind. Community field, next morning. Children run across the dusty field, laughing. Eseosa sets up makeshift cones and ropes. A hand-painted banner reads, "Unity is strength." She claps her hands to gather them. Eseosa. All right. Today, we learn something new, not only for football, but for life. The kids cheer. She divides them into pairs for passing drills, but one small boy, Osagie, 10, insists on dribbling alone. Eseosa, smiling. Why you no pass? Because I fit run faster than them, he said. The children laugh. Eseosa kneels to his level. Eseosa. Gently. You fit run fast alone, but when you fall, who go lift you? Pauses, thinks, then passes the ball to his partner. Laughter, teamwork, a small victory. In the distance, Osagie watches quietly, in plain clothes, hands in pockets. He doesn't approach yet, but his eyes soften. Eseosa notices him but says nothing. She blows her whistle. Eseosa, calling out. Together, my children, say after me. Unity is strength. Children. Shouting joyfully. Osagie's lips move silently with them, unity is strength. At an abandoned football field, day. Dry grass, cracked goalpost. A tattered banner flaps in the wind, the warriors, hand-painted in red. Osagie stands with a handful of new recruits, mostly younger boys, uncertain faces. He paces like a general before battle. Osagie. All right. We train different here. No time for lazy people. If you can't keep up, go home. The boys nod nervously. They begin drills, chaotic, uncoordinated. Osagie dribbles fast, weaving through cones. But when he tries to pass to a teammate, the boy fumbles. Osagie, snapping. You know fit trap simple ball. You won't disgrace me. The boy looks down, embarrassed. Two others exchange glances and quietly leave the field. Osagie throws his hands up. Fine. I'll play alone if I have to. Warriors field, later. Only a few players remain. They scrimmage against a local rival team, the Akugbe Stars. From kickoff, the Stars dominate. Osagie tries to carry everything on his shoulders, shouting orders, refusing to pass. He gets tackled hard and lands in the dust. The rival captain leans over him, smacking. Mocking in Edo. The lone worker has no respect. Laughter from the sidelines. Osagie clenches his jaw and stands, furious, but powerless. Sidelines, post-match. Osagie sits alone, sweaty, humiliated. His sponsor, Mr. James, a businessman in dark shades, walks up. You said you could lead a team. What I saw today was confusion. Beat. Business needs teamwork, son. I'm out. He walks away. Osagie's shoulders sink. Small bar, evening. Dim light. A local football match plays on a TV. Osagie sits alone at the counter, nursing a soft drink. Around him, other patrons cheer, argue, laugh, together. Their joy makes his isolation louder. He looks at his reflection in the glass, empty eyes. Then, from the TV, the commentator's voice. Football is not a game of stars, but of team spirit. Osagie lowers his head. Benin Street, night, rain starts. Rain pours suddenly. Osagie runs for cover under a zinc shed. Across the street, he sees Eseosa, still training children under the drizzle. They are laughing, drenched, passing the ball together. He watches in silence, humbled, lost, captivated. Eseosa glances his way briefly, not with scorn, but understanding. He looks away, ashamed. Eseosa. Faintly carried by the rain. It is when both palms are washed together that they are clean. Osagie stares at his muddy hands. Rain drips from his fingers. Unity is strength. Osagie's room, night. A single bulb flickers. Rain drums softly on the zinc roof. Osagie sits on his bed, head bowed, staring at the muddy football boots by his feet. He picks one up, wipes the dirt away slowly. His gaze drifts to a framed photo of his late father lifting a trophy with teammates, all smiling. Osagie's jaw tightens. He closes his eyes. Football field, night. Moonlight glows over an empty field. 4 cars around the goalpost. Osagie stands alone, a ball at his feet. A distant whistle echoes, his father's voice follows, calm and firm. Father's voice. Why you dey play alone, Osagie? Osagie turns. His father appears, dressed in an old Edo Lions jersey, faintly glowing. Osagie. I want to win, Papa. Win what? Trophy where you no fit carry alone. Beat. A single hand cannot clap to make music. The whistle blows again, soft, fading. Osagie looks down, the football is gone. Only footprints remain, many footprints, leading away together. He wakes suddenly, drenched in sweat, heart pounding. The rain has stopped. Early light filters through the window. He sits up, takes a deep breath, resolve in his eyes. Community field, morning. Eseosa arranges cones. The children stretch, laughing. Then she notices a familiar figure walking toward them, Osagie. He looks nervous but determined, carrying his football boots in hand. The children fall silent, whispering. Eseosa watches him, calm. Osagie, quietly. I came to learn, if you still want to teach me. A pause, even the wind seems to listen. Eseosa studies his face, pride gone, replaced by humility. Eseosa, softly. It's when both palms are washed together that they are clean. She smiles. Osagie nods, relieved. Eseosa, calling to the children. All right everyone. Meet your new teammate, Osagie. The children cheer, running toward him. F, the little boy from earlier, hands him a ball. F, grinning. You fit pass now, ABI. Osagie laughs, genuinely, for the first time. He kneels and ruffles F's hair. I go pass, and I go learn. Eseosa picks up her whistle. Then let's begin again. The whistle blows, sharp and clear. The new sound of strength in unity begins. Unity is strength. The rebirth. Community field, morning to evening. The sun rises over Benin City. A rooster crows. The once empty football field now breathes with life. Early morning training. Eseosa blows the whistle. Osagie, now in a simple jersey, leads the line of boys jogging. Sweat shines. Feet pound the red earth. Dust rises like golden mist. We hear Edo drums in rhythm, Ikase beats, blending with the thud of running feet. None is self-sufficient that he doesn't need another. Osagie glances at his teammates, for the first time, he smiles with them. Passing drills. Children form a circle, passing the ball. Osagie once used to hold the ball too long, now he passes quickly. Eseosa claps, proud. That's it. Team before self. Mending the field. Men and women from the neighborhood arrive. An old welder fixes a broken goalpost. Market women bring food and cold sachet water. Laughter fills the air, the community gathers again. Elder woman, smiling. A tree, no matter how tall, cannot make a forest. She hands Osagie a bottle of water. He bows slightly, respectful. Nightfall. Under floodlights rigged from old bulbs and car batteries, they play. The rhythm of Edo drummers echoes nearby, steady, alive. Osagie passes to F, who scores. The children erupt in cheers. Eseosa blows the whistle, triumphant. That's strength in unity. Osagie lifts F into the air, laughter, joy, unity. Field, later that night. The field now quiet. The players gone home. Osagie and Eseosa sit side by side on a bench, watching the stars. Cicadas hum softly. Osagie. I used to think winning was about being the best. Now I see, it's about belonging. Eseosa nods. Unity is strength. They exchange a quiet smile, one of understanding and peace. Unity is strength. The big match. Benin City Community Stadium, day. Crowds fill the stands, men in native wrappers, women with headscarves, children waving handmade flags. The air hums with Ekasa drums and chatter. A banner flaps over the gate. Akugbe Tournament Final, Unity Cup. A vibrant community football stadium in Benin City during the day. The stands are packed with excited spectators, men in colorful native wrappers, women wearing bright headscarves, and children waving handmade paper flags. The air vibrates with the rhythm of Ekasa drums, laughter, and shouting vendors. Above the stadium gate, a large banner flaps proudly in the wind reading, Akugbe Tournament Final, Unity Cup. The light is golden and dynamic, giving the whole scene a festive, timeless energy with surreal details like shimmering dust in the air and heightened color tones. On the field. The Edo Lions, once divided, now line up proudly in matching red jerseys. Osagie stands among them, calm, focused, no longer the lone star. Eseosa, clipboard in hand, paces near the sideline, her whistle gleaming. Across the field, Ekpoba Thunder, the rival team, tall, loud, confident. Kick-off. The referee's whistle pierces the air. The game begins, intense, fast, skillful. Osagie intercepts a pass, looks up, F is open. He hesitates, then smiles and passes the ball. Eseosa, from sideline, shouting. That's it, Osagie. Teamwork. F darts forward, crosses to another player, go. The crowd roars. Drums thunder. Teamwork in action. Osagie defending fiercely, passing rather than dribbling. F taking hits but getting up. Eseosa calling plays, steady and proud. The crowd chanting in rhythm. Akugbe. Akugbe. Akugbe Oetin. Mid-match. Ekpoba Thunder scores, 1-1. Tension rises. The sun burns high. Osagie breathes heavily, sweat dripping. He looks to Eseosa, she meets his eyes. He remembers his father's words echoing in his heart. Father's voice. You walk farther when you walk together with others. Osagie nods, he understands. Final minutes. Osagie gains control of the ball near midfield. 3 defenders close in. The crowd gasps. He looks left, F is sprinting into open space. Osagie fakes right, passes left. F traps the ball neatly and fires. Goal. The net ripples. The stadium explodes in cheers, drumming, ululation. Osagie falls to his knees, overwhelmed. Eseosa runs onto the pitch, laughing, embracing the team. After the whistle. The referee blows full time. Edo Lions win. Osagie is lifted onto shoulders, but he waves it off and pulls F up beside him. The crowd chants louder. Akugbe. Akugbe. Eseosa walks to the microphone at center field. Eseosa. Smiling, into mic. In our land, we say, a single finger cannot remove a louse from the hair. Today, we cleaned our hands together. And together, we won. The crowd erupts again, clapping in rhythm. Children dance, drummers intensify the beat. Osagie raises the small silver Unity cup, but then holds it up with F, both hands touching it together. Osagie, softly, to the crowd. Unity is strength. Benin City street, evening. The trophy now rests on a table outside a small kiosk. Everyone gathers, eating, laughing, dancing to live drums. Community alive again. Eseosa and Osagie sit side by side, quiet amidst the joy. Eseosa said, "You found your team again." Osagie, smiling. "No. I found my people." They said to each other, "Come, let us build ourselves a city, with a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves, otherwise we will be scattered over the face of the whole earth." The Lord said, if as one people having the same mindful purpose they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them. Genesis chapter 11 verses 2-6. How good and pleasant it is when God Almighty's children live together in unity. It is like the precious oil poured on the head, running down on the beard, running down on Aaron's beard, down on the collar of his robe. Psalm chapter 133 verses 1-2. No tree makes a forest. No hand claps alone. Akugbe Oretin. If you like our videos, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching. God Almighty be praised.